Tonight, we continue to investigate what is causing discolored water to flow in a Metro East community. Now, the search for answers is growing as the state is stepping in to collect water samples in that area. The Illinois Environmental Protection Agency is collecting samples from residential homes in Bethalto after public outcry and a first alert for investigation. Avery Martinez is hearing from a family whose home is under the microscope.
This is what would regularly come out of our pipes. We're namely concerned what sadly these children are bathing in, what we've cooked their food in.
So, we're getting ready to go over to Bethalto again. I've gone there a lot in the last few weeks. Now, the big difference is today. Came in, found a press release from some top-level legislators in Illinois talking about the situation in Bethalto, and they've talked to the IEPA. Barb had both local public works crews and IEPA take samples in her home. She's worried about manganese levels in the water, which, according to the CDC, can cause physical health problems if excessive levels are ingested through water. She filmed IEPA taking samples. I asked how it felt to have a test done at home.
Just having government officials in your house at all is kind of surreal.
Barb and her daughter say that they've been dealing with brown water for 5 consecutive years. Only recently did they start seeing any improvement.
It was right around the time that the last segments were airing that featured us. We hadn't used our water for about 4 days, and it came back, and it was just miraculously clear.
She's suspicious about the pipes suddenly clearing up, believing the village may have paid special attention to the pipes around her house following a previous chapter of the brown water blues. But she says she knows others in town aren't so lucky.
Health is right now the top priority. It might be too little too late.
The IEPA crews came to town after locals took independent samples for testing, especially for minerals like manganese. I was able to speak with one of the senators who's actually involved in this situation. She's spoken to the village, but she's also talked to the IEPA. She even provided us some documentation about her reach out to both groups and about those tests that happened in Bethalto today.
If we're not aware that there's an issue, we can't necessarily do anything about it. And so let's bring in people who can actually do the testing and determine what is causing the discoloration. Is it dangerous? If we have that, how can we get rid of it?
According to this document, which the senator provided to us, based on the information available, Illinois EPA believes the cause of the discoloration in Bethalto is a combination of iron, resulting from deteriorating cast iron water mains in the distribution system, and manganese at levels below the MCLs and not harmful to human health. However, the Illinois EPA understands the concern caused by the water's appearance, taste, and odors. But at this point, locals are wary of Bethalto's water or statements.
Nobody trusts it, and it's gotten to the point now where sadly nobody trusts them. I don't think any of us initially wanted the IEPA involved, and as much as we like you, Avery, how many people are willing to invite the news into their homes and say, hey, look at what we have going on?
But she says she's done all of this for her family, community, and because someone needed to say something.
The less they hear about what's going on, the less they're going to do to fix it.
Barb hopes that she'll hear something about what exactly is going on with her water in the next couple of weeks. Now, again, the IEPA and the village both say that the previous water tests show that that water is currently safe, even though it's discolored. Reporting in Southern Illinois, I'm Avery Martinez for First Alert 4.